Nollywood star Lisa Ono has finally gotten a chance to premiere a movie, Busted. And what better way to celebrate than by getting all the stars of the movie together as it shows publicly for the very first time. We open today's show with highlights of that event. Do enjoy.
Two years after the cameras began to roll, Lisa Onu's daring movie on homosexuality, titled Busted, finally found its way into the box office. Some of the cast and crew joined fans and moviegoers for the mini premiere in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. The movie highlights parental negligence as a root cause to some vices and immoral activities in some young adults.
I want to be very happy. I want to live a stress-free life. Men can be very stressful most times. And I want to live a stress-free life. You work, you cook, you clean, you wash your clothes, you wash their clothes. You are practically living for them. But as for me, my own money, and live according to my own terms.
Nigerians are usually used to sweeping sensitive things under the carpet. And, you know, Busted is all about homosexuality, and homosexuality is all about sex. So parents don't talk about sex, and you begin to tell your children about sex at the age of 13 or younger, because that's the age of puberty when things begin to change in the system. Now, if you don't talk about sex and you put restriction, what happens to a child when you say don't go there? That child insists that he must go there. So that's exactly what we're doing, you know. So we're trying, and at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is pass this message to parents. You know, parenting is very, very important.
How was your stay in Cardiff?
My stay was very well, sir. Very good stay.
That's good.
Well, now that you're back, what are your plans?
I actually plan to join the maritime industry.
Boy, that's a very smart boy. Very, very smart. You know, the maritime industry is going to experience a boom in the Collins, yeah, come on.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Collins has been schooling in the UK and also working there. Well, now that he's back, maybe you'll find time to show him around sometime.
Mom, I am sure Collins has friends who can show him around. Don't you?
Yes, I still have some more friends here that can take me around, you know.
Can I go now?
The Nigerian government has outlawed all same-sex activities in the country, and Onu's decision to hinge her movie around this means she's walking a tightrope. Many of her colleagues turned her down before even reading the script until she met Chika Kalu, an acting greenhorn, who eventually took on the daring role of Queen.
We'll be very good friends.
Yeah, you know what? I thought the same thing as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is all that is ever going to happen between us. You see, Collins, my mother has not been very honest with you. She set you on an impossible task.
Why would you say that?
I am gay, Collins. I love girls. I am strictly a girl lover.
Chika hasn't done a movie before, and in looking for this character, we met a few Nollywood people who said no, but I came across a picture on Instagram and I followed her up, and then she says no. I said, well, I'm not looking for who you are or what you want to do. I'm actually looking for your figure, what you look like. That's all I'm looking for. And then she says, I haven't done this movie. Actually, I pestered her a lot, and then I encouraged her and said, movie is make-believe, but that's not who you are, you know. But in this period of shooting this movie, that you have to be queen. We just wanted to be queen. And at the same time, I didn't wait for the movie to finish. While encouraging her to act it, I also encouraged her on how to live her life afterwards, because she really would be castigated. I told her that. So I made her to prepare, because she will be shot.
And yes, the criticisms, trolling and abuse poured in on social media for the young actress.
On Instagram, you know, I had people coming to say all sorts of things about me. Oh, why did you have to do this homophobic movie? You know, and I was like, oh, you need to watch this movie. You need to wait for it to come out. See the movie, and then you can, you know, say whatever you want to say.
That's your life now. What's that for? I will so deal with you. And that will only happen after you've been dealt with. Does this place look like a brought out to you? Just go away and allow the young ones to play.
She, however, is soaking in the pressure and is encouraged by noble thoughts of having lent herself to passing out a very important message.
But I feel there is a message, I passed across. So I don't feel like bad, but I feel I did, I had to pass a message across to people.
How didn't we try to bring you up in God's way? Why can't we be allowed the freedom to live, to make choices? After all, I didn't make myself like this. Do not judge me.
I don't for a second care who you, your parents, or the caliber of friends you know are. You will respect police procedure and cooperate.
Yes, you arrested me. So what?
Let someone wake me from this nightmare. My own daughter.
This conversation will never ever show up again. Ever.
Paul Obazele played a strict parent who had no time to monitor his daughter's growth. His presence, alongside other Nollywood greats Liz Benson, Kate Henshaw, and Antonio Mays, helped provide directions for the young actors.
And who is that?
My classmate.
And who the hell are you? Who are you? You heard me. What's your name?
That is my classmate.
What's your father's name? Stanley is your father's name?
No, sir.
Who is this?
Just a friend. Nothing more.
Just a friend.
Tension, there was heavy tension. My two daughters, heavy tension because it was, both of them are greenhorns, both of them. The films exposed them, the two of them, and they were embarrassed. But we took time, the crowd was there when they were shooting, and we told them pretend there was nobody there, and corrections were made. And why we stayed about 1 year plus was after we finished, we had people who came in to critique the movie, and they'll say, no, that is not it. This is like this is like that. We'll go back again and shoot until it became perfect enough to come in.
For 14 years. I have been able to talk with my friends. See, if this case goes beyond this point, you have to go for trial. You'll be jailed for 14 years. I've been able to use my connections to plead with them to give you a second chance.
And I've started with a huge sum as well.